Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to VOD Watchers from the future. Session 4 of the Bloodborne HATER Retries after a decade playthrough. For the newly initiated, I don't actually hate this game. I just have a lot of pretty hard critiques about it. But I'll be honest, after playing Demon Souls and learning more about some of the intricacies like the blood gems of Bloodborne, I'm appreciating it a lot more than I did back in the day when the game first came out. We're going to start here by talking to Iosefka, trying to get her to invite people, and then we're going to go back to the forest and see if we can send that NPC this way.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Iosefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then. Oh, hello. He's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank? The treatment is going well.
Ah, fuck.
Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised.
No. Alright, so last session I went to the alley where you find the sex working woman and the sex worker woman and the other guy who thinks you're lying. I forgot when I told him where to go that he, this is as if I'm doing a first playthrough anyway, right, after 10 years, and I've forgotten some things. I had forgotten that he goes to the opposite place of what you tell him to because he doesn't believe you, so he thinks you're lying, so he's going to go seek out the thing that isn't what you tell him to. I didn't find Iosefka's clinic in time.
Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear. Find me some more.
I didn't find Iosefka's clinic again in time to have her start inviting people, so I sent him to the chapel. I said go to the chapel because he goes to where you don't tell him to go. He went here. Now he's there. He is back there wherever she is doing the things that she does. Pretty sure you can see her through here. Yeah, there she is. The bottom left. You can see her kind of like her hair and her ear and her neck. Yeah.
There may yet be humans out there. If you find them, send them to Iosefka's clinic. I endeavor to treat every survivor there is. So please, be a saint. There may yet, if you find, so please.
Right. So that means later in the game, we're going to come back and we're going to find more than one, I think, person back there. You know, it's kind of funny, these legs look like, on the tables, they kind of look like bestial legs. The clinic. Okay. I was just looking around for a second. We're going to go back to the dream and then back to the forest. I would like to go see if Gehrman is around. I'm determined to catch him while he's... Yep, here we go.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh.
I feel like there's more. I remember there's one specifically where he's like begging to be let out of the dream, so I think there's more to that. Like he'll have more to say soon, I feel like. Right before we go... Sorry, wrong one. Right before we go back, I want to pour a cup of coffee, so just give me a moment here, and we'll go right back to the Forbidden Woods. Right, so, you know, I've been looking into blood gems and chalice dungeon blood gem farming, and I've honestly become a little bit obsessed with it. I'm not so insanely lost into it that I'm like, you know, I mean, I would say I might have lost a little sleep over it last night. Mainly because I homebrew things in Dungeons & Dragons. I make my own content. Let me set this back up. Ooh! It goes up really fast. So I homebrew my own content, and it's on Instagram if you care to go look. I made something similar to Blood Gems in D&D that has like a D100 table that you can roll on to get a random effect when you find one. To, you know, open up fun random possibilities, which is what D&D is all about. And I lost some sleep trying to make that happen. But luckily it didn't stop me from, you know, being here. What's up with all these items? Did I not get them yesterday? I don't know where the hell I am. I didn't expect the shortcut to lead me where I am now. I wanted to go back to the NPC. But yeah, anyway, oh, I gotta go across that bridge. Okay, this was behind that NPC. I mean that enemy. But yeah, one thing I just thought about while pouring my coffee. The reason I'm bringing all that up is because if they bring Bloodborne back for like a remaster or a port to PC, you're probably not getting your blood gems to go with you. Trying to figure out which one I just got. Was it this one? Because I think this one's better than the one that I had. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that one's better than the one that I have that, I think, physical attack up, right? Yeah. Ooh, alright. We're gonna be going to shove that into our weapon soon. Okay, how do I get... I gotta go all the way around. Shit. You know, they say that stamina isn't as important in this game, but one thing I'm finding out, oh, okay, is that my R2 charged takes my entire damn stamina bar. Motherfucker. Okay. Good thing they usually drop 2, so I can just get everything that I lost back. But yeah, people that play the remaster or the port, whatever they do eventually to bring Bloodborne back, especially, you know, it's almost the 10-year anniversary, it would make sense for them to do something like that. You're not going to get to have your blood gems. Your builds are going to be gone, which, I mean, you know, that's unfortunate. But it's probably worth a remaster still, but it's just unfortunate, you know, it sucks that that everybody's builds are gonna be restarted, and you're gonna have to farm all your blood gems again.
Whoa, blimey. On a night like this. Oh, thank the school. Well, would you know of any...
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be. Thank you.
You deserve a nice
about time
place.
I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Well, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer as thanks.
If this isn't like Lautrec and Yurt both being locked in cells, you know, those were like, okay, you don't know what they're in there for. They could be, you know, locked away by some assholes. Good people are behind bars in this game, you know, in those games. Like, the first person you meet behind bars is a firekeeper. You know what I mean? So when you find Lautrec, it's not, you know, it's surprising. It's not that surprising to see him behind bars and not think that he might be evil. And the same thing for Yurt. Not Saint Urbane. Sage Frake and the other guy, something like Rael or something. Anyway, they were both behind bars, and they were helpful and nice to you as well. So then you find Yurt, he's behind bars, technically. This guy isn't behind bars, he's just fucking eating people.
Thank you. I can't very well stay out on my own. Thank you. I can't very...
Wait, what did he say? What did this say? Beware of abhorrent, remember clinic. Yeah, I wish that was there before, or for another reason, for another place. Okay. So yeah, that guy's gonna go to the clinic and he's gonna get what he deserves, I think. Okay, why am I seeing all kinds of items that I didn't see previously? I mean, I'm glad I'm seeing them, but it's bothering me, that I let myself miss these items. A cannon. Large prototype firearms fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon. Toting a mounted cannon. Complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets into battle. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short. Yet against impossible gigantic foes, it might be just the thing. That's funny. You know, being someone who didn't like, what's the word? I didn't experiment with Bloodborne as much as the other games, and I didn't give it enough time, really. Being a person who did that, it's funny to me to think that the jar cannon, and obviously by association the cannon from the DLC, were both precursed by the stuff in Bloodborne, because there's another cannon in the DLC eventually as well. Okay. I want to go back to the dream and put the new blood gem back in my weapon. I want to replace the one I have, so sorry if that is... Where the fuck is the... Oh. I'm used to it being on the sides. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Actually, I might go back to Iosefka's and see if she's reacted to the guy yet. Now that I'm thinking about it. And then after we do those two things, we will continue through the forest. It costs 12 bullets. Welcome back, Keaton. Thanks for stopping by again. 12 bullets is wild. Yeah, I never really experimented enough, so sadly oh, okay, that's the one. I see. Damn, we're gonna be hitting up the poison a lot, I guess. Because now I have 2 gems that add poison. Okay. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. I didn't realize. I forgot it was a triangular gem that had it and not the radial one. Okay. Back to Iosefka's real fast. But yeah, I'm sort of in love with the idea of blood gems. I did not realize back when I first played this game that you could farm them in the Chalice dungeons and they could have like pretty randomized effects. And I'm kind of in love with that idea. I wish From Software had brought something more like that. They tried with the physics, I think, in Elden Ring, Physic Flask and Tears, but it's not randomized enough. And I know that's hard for balancing. I know balancing would be impossible pretty much. But I just wish they could find a happy medium between the Physic Flask and blood gems.
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. He's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank? The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised. Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear. Find me some...
So I get a different reward depending on who I send. It's interesting to say the least. Alright. Now, well, hold on, how many... I'm gonna buy more Molotovs. One thing I don't think I did enough of was buy the correct stuff when I first played this game. I thought fire paper was really important, so all I ever bought was fire paper with insight. And you can't just get insight, I'm pretty sure. You have to stumble upon it. You can't farm insight, I don't think. Maybe you can, I'm not sure, but I didn't know how.